God promised to bring the Jewish people back to the land of Israel from the four corners of the world, my sons from afar and my daughters from the ends of the earth. But that's not all. Additionally, he promises, I will plant them in their land, and no longer shall they be pulled up from the land I have given them, says the Lord your God. This is where ICEJ AID steps in.
We all have become very excited about seeing Bible prophecy fulfilled. But have you ever put yourself in the shoes of those Jewish people that come from all over the world? Do you realize that they are not young and strong, and that they come often with a few possessions in a land that's completely foreign to them? Here we have as Christians a most wonderful opportunity to come alongside those immigrants, to help them in a practical way to settle in this land successfully.
ICEJ AID actively endeavors to help these immigrants get planted and rooted in Israel through grants and simple family visits, providing essential household items, toys for children, and supplies. But more importantly, ICEJ AID works with Israeli social welfare organizations, supporting those best qualified to assess immigrant needs.
The decision to move to a new country and uproot from your homeland is not an easy one. But for many who decide to move to Israel, the challenges begin upon arrival. You have to learn a new language, find employment, develop a new support network of friends, and help your kids adjust to a new school system. ICEJ AID has been privileged to assist meeting social needs across the land of Israel through social welfare departments and organizations through a variety of projects. One of those programs is Katef LeKatef, meaning shoulder to shoulder.
The organization first helps cover utility bills, provides furniture, assists with basic needs, so the immigrant can start looking forward with a vision for his future. Little by little over a year, through personal support, new arrivals overcome initial obstacles and discouragement. The aim is to help the family stand on their own feet with a proper job and adequate education for children. After receiving basics like furniture, immigrants can focus on more important issues rather than basic survival.
Katef LeKatef successfully assisted the Kaplan family, immigrants from Peru who settled in Beersheba. But it was a tough process. At one point, an apartment fire left them with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Like every new immigrant, we went through difficulties in the new culture. Until we got adjusted, we faced totally unexpected experiences. It was very difficult. But thank God we overcame all the trials. I met Hillel as though by divine appointment. God sent him our way. He sat with me, and that's how the relation started. He provided us with food assistance and helped me in finding a job. Without him, I don't know how we would have made it. The help came at a critical time when I was really down and ready to give up and go back to Peru, but Hillel stepped in and guided us through the absorption process.
Before I met Hillel, I was totally down and out, in depression. He gave me a helping nudge so I could then stand on my own 2 feet. Thanks to that nudge, I was able to prove to myself that I could indeed work for my children's sake.
I want to thank the International Christian Embassy in Jerusalem for the big donations they've given us. Thanks to them, we have helped many families.
Another organization helped by ICEJ AID is Tikva Israel, dedicated to the rescue of Jewish orphans in Russia and the Ukraine.
Tikva's mission is to take care of Jewish orphans and abandoned and abused children who are being rescued from the state orphanages and the streets of Odessa in the Ukraine. Those children are given hope, tikva, and a future. And when they reach the age of 16, they're given a choice to relocate to Israel. And here in Israel, Tikva continues to provide a wide range of financial and emotional assistance. Many of those children have extensive dental needs, And here's where ICEJ AID can come along those youngsters who often had such a traumatic start in life and suffered so much, and we can help them fix their teeth and put a smile back on their faces.
One of the programs that we're very proud to be launching with our very good friends at the Christian Embassy is a program that will help these children, many of them who suffered malnutrition when they were young and as a result have terrible, terrible dental health issues, help them be able to get the dental care that they need in order to live regular, healthy lives. Unfortunately, in Israel, the government of Israel doesn't cover dental health in the system. And therefore it's very important to us to partner up with our Christian friends from the embassy in order to really help these children, give them an opportunity to look good, to feel good, to not be in pain.
Good afternoon, dentist office.
Since the mid-80s, more than 120,000 Ethiopian Jews have immigrated to Israel. That brave step onto the Tel Aviv airport tarmac is one from a pre-industrial culture directly into an advanced technological society, a traumatic transition.
The Ethiopian community is one of the most vulnerable immigrant communities in Israel today, with some 70% living below the poverty line. Having come from an agricultural society into the more technologically advanced society of Israel, they face a great many challenges. One of the best answers to help them integrate into this country is to help them get an advanced education that will enable them to find employment and integrate successfully. The Rupin Academic Center is stepping in the gap to provide educational opportunities for Ethiopian youth with leadership potential, and ICEJ AID is partnering with them.
The difficulties faced by the Ethiopian community are indescribable. Just to earn a living to support your family. People have no education. Many don't even know how to read and write in their native language. On top of that, they have to speak Hebrew and go to work. Ethiopian youth, however, are rising to the challenge, and here at the Rupin Academic Center each year between 800 and 1,000 young people are studying, and that from a community that previously had no education. It's not that an academic degree will solve all the problems, but when a young Ethiopian has gone through the army and then gets a degree, this helps break the poverty cycle that had gone on from generation to generation. And to the Christians from the ICEJ who love Israel and help us, thank you. We love you.
God said through Amos many years ago, I will plant him in the land. Let us help together to plant those people back in the land. Let us give them a smile on their face. I ask you to give generously.